So if you've been involved with the stock market for any length of time, then you know it takes a good understanding of not only the markets, but of human emotion as well. However, that's a lot easier said than done, especially when you think about work, family, school, and all of the other responsibilities we have. Finding consistent candidates to trade can be very challenging. So in this video, I'm going to break down some tips and strategies to help you find the next big move, no matter what season of life you're in. Coming right up.
Hey, what's up? Rob here with Wealth Builders HQ, where we bring you the best tips and tools for building your skills to develop wealth for today and well into the future. And on this channel, we do a lot of stock market analysis for long and short term, as well as recaps just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, one of the questions we get most from our Wealth Builders HQ community is, how do you look at where the stock market has been and determine where it is headed? So we have actually put together an entire free live training workshop that is all about finding the best candidates for today's market. And there's a section for the community, you, to bring your stocks to the event and have me analyze them for you in real time. This free workshop is called Power Hour, and it's taught every Monday live online at noon Eastern Time. I'll leave a link to it below in the show notes.
So let's start this week off looking at the economic reports. There's quite a few of them. Every one of them are high impact that I'm sharing with you. So Tuesday, we just have one, which is consumer confidence. On Wednesday, we've got quite a few. The ones that I'm most interested in is the 10:30 a.m., which is the crude inventory. I love to trade the CL, the futures on oil. But at 2 p.m., we have the FOMC statement and the federal funds rate. They're huge reports. Look for lower volume on Wednesday rather, because of that. And then Friday, we've got a couple of reports as well. Most of them, the 8:30 ones, are all related to each other. It's all about payroll. And then at 10 a.m. is the non-farm manufacturing, or non-manufacturing rather, PMI. From here, let's go and take a look at earnings. So we've got a couple of big names out there coming up with the earnings this week, like Caterpillar, Procter & Gamble, Humana, Teva, right, Duke Energy, ICE, and so forth, right? So make sure to check the times and be very careful at this season when you are placing trades that you make sure you know when earnings are coming out. You do not want to get caught on the wrong side of earnings. So with that, let's go look at the market itself. So the S&P 500 last week, oh my goodness gracious, it's up, it's down, it's all over the place. Guys, the thing about it is we're riding this lower uptrend line here. We are not getting up any higher than that. We're not getting up towards resistance. We have higher highs setting in, which is great, right? We had this high, then this high, and now this high. We gave back every bit of Wednesday's gains on Friday. If we get the continuation, awesome. Look for continuation of bullish trades. If we break the 8 EMA, this pink line, if we break the confluence of 280690, along with the diagonal trend line, the support line, if we break the 2800 level, if we pierce through that, guys, we're entering into a new realm, and then of course the 21 is right below there. So we're looking at each of these four stages: the 8, the diagonal trend line with the 2806, the 2800 level, and the 21 EMA, which is the green line. We've got four places we could break and not hold into bottoms. If we get the continuation bounce up, it looks like we're only making it up into the center of the channel now, not making it all the way back up to the top. So we may have to redraw our trend from there, all right? So now let's go and look at some movers and shakers from last week. Biogen, right? If we put in a weekly chart, you'll get a better view of it. This is the candle on Biogen for the last week. We're down $18. They had their earnings come out. It was a great announcement, right? Good gap, continued the next day, and then slam, right? Just gave it all back, or not all of it, but a good portion of it back. Then we have Booking. Again, this one is a daily chart. If we go to a weekly chart, you can see this candle here. We gained $75 last week on Booking, on BKNG. Right? CMG is another candidate, another weekly candidate. Look at this one. Great move, 21 points to the upside. Oh, what a disappointment. Facebook, oh my goodness, 35 points. They were down, I think it was 17 or 18% the other day as we were watching it on the announcement. Right? It was just brutal what they went through there. And then, of course, we have Google. If you go again back to a weekly, You can see Google had a $55 gain. We break it down to a daily. Friday was just like so many other stocks and so many stocks that followed the S&P, just moving back towards that support level. Going to give us a couple of opportunities on a few different companies to trade. So if we look at Amgen, and I'm going to bring this out, we'll look at the stocks to watch for this week, the hot stocks for this week coming. Right? So we're sitting right at the moving average right now. If we get to bounce, there's a potential entry on Amgen. On Amazon, we took a great trade in power option plays today. I think it equated to $40,000+ is what we documented it today, right? We took it on Friday. We took it this week. And it was one of our bigger trades of this year. Very excited over it. It's an earnings season type trade that I'm very well known for taking. Right, so make sure you're coming into power option plays and learning about these. I think we're up about 880 grand this year to date on power option plays. Baidu, right? Baidu has broken down below its moving averages. They've had their earnings already. Earnings not good, obviously. That was Friday, pushing down. So if we break that 253, look at that 246 level as the next target. And then Costco, C-O-S-T, goodness gracious. It just run. The nice thing is Costco seems to have settled in a little bit near a moving average. So if I can get the bounce off of the moving average, just like we did back here, just like we did a few days ago, it's another opportunity, another possible leg to the upside. All right, there you have it, folks. That's the hot stocks for this week. So I hope you enjoy those, and good luck trading them for sure.
I hope this update was helpful, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And actually, if you want more insights like this, you could just go over to wealthbuildershq.com. I'll post a link to it below. Now, the question of the day is, what stocks are you going to be looking at for next week? Go ahead and let me know in the comments section below. So thank you for checking out this video. Subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, Wealth Builders HQ is bringing you the best tips and tools for building sustainable wealth in the stock market. Keep crushing it, and we'll talk soon. Take care, folks.